Hello there, whoever you are staring back at me right now. My name is Pamela Burke. I am the author of Diet Free Me, How to Stop Struggling, Lose Weight, and Embrace a Healthy Lifestyle. My first book, and I'm really proud about that. Now, what I'm getting ready to do for you is to give you an introduction to the book by reading to you the introduction. And as you read, think how closely this mirrors your life and the people in your life who you know. Take that information, use the link that I'm sharing with you so that you can be notified or reminded that on Sunday, September 25th, for 2 days, it's 2 days, the book will be free on Amazon. So make sure you go download it, all right? So here you go, the introduction to Diet Free Me. Your struggle is real, but life becomes more fruitful when you fight the good fight and win. Prepare to triumph. Introduction. You most certainly are not alone. Have you ever looked in the mirror, hating the extra rolls, the droopy stomach, the thunderous thighs staring back at you? Have you hidden away from friends because of how you let your body go? Has a bigger size you made you feel less than confident? Have you lost weight before only to gain it back, plus some? That is starting off with a lot of questions, but some people reading this book have experienced at least one, if not all, of those thoughts and feelings. One such person is the one who wrote this book. Me. I imagine that you know what needs to be done in order to feel differently and lose weight. Most people know what they should do. We know that it requires exercise and diet. You probably tried both. In fact, you may not have trouble starting an exercise routine. Instead, your Achilles heel is the diet, the food you eat. That's the hard part. What do you eat? When do you eat it? How much do you eat? Do you allow yourself a cheat day? Giving your favorite they ain't no dang good for you foods is a challenge. You have a crazy, unpredictable schedule which is only made more challenging by the poor options that are readily available. Sometimes you suffer from food cravings, such as thinking that you must have something crunchy, yet salty, sugary, or chocolatey. Then, to combat all of that, when you finally decide you're going to do what you need to do in order to get healthier, you read information telling you what you should or should not eat, and when you should and should not eat it. Eat low fat. No. Eat high protein. No. Do not eat carbs. Do not eat carbs after 5. Or is that after 6? Or is that a bunch of nonsense because you should eat carbs before bed? Oh, and there's more confusion to add. What fad diet should you use? Should you try the Slim Fast diet because they claim to be America's #1 favorite weight loss plan and the fastest and easiest way to lose weight? For the record, fast weight loss is not healthy. I'll touch on that more in later chapters. For now, let's go back to what causes confusion. You may have read that paleo is better for you because you eat like a caveman and that gluten is bad. Therefore, do not eat foods that contain it. Which foods are those anyway? Or should you eat Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, or Jenny Craig? All you want to do is lose weight. And then you want to keep it off. Not for a few months, not for a few years, for good. You do not want confusion about how to do it. You just want a process you can follow that helps you lose weight and keep it off for good. Some will say that programs such as Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, and Jenny Craig offer that. They most certainly can be used as a guide. as a way to implement healthier habits in your life and help you manage your portion sizes. I will not rebuke that. I am here as a living witness to share with you that you do not need such programs to reach your weight loss goal or even maintain your weight after losing it. You can do like me. Live diet free. Being successful at weight loss is more than following a plan. It takes being mindful of what you do and why you do it. It also takes embracing the journey, taking in all that it has to offer, learning life lessons, building mental and physical strength, learning to love yourself, being accepting of challenges, and gaining confidence. Not only that, it takes living a process you can sustain for a lifetime. Let me repeat that you can sustain for a lifetime. You need what I realize is required for success, with not only losing weight, but keeping it off for good. Several years ago, I gained a significant amount of weight, 50 pounds to be exact. I lost that weight and I kept it off for 6 years. Hey me! But then I gained upwards of 100 pounds. It might actually have been more, but I was avoiding the scale. Thankfully, I eventually lost that too. During my weight loss journey, people often asked, how did you do it? I knew, just like you, that losing weight consisted of regular exercise and nutrient-rich, healthy diet. That is how I kept the weight off for those 6 years. What I did not know resulted in me gaining the weight back, plus some. So, that is what I will share with you in this book. It relates to not only what you eat, but also understanding why we struggle to stay on the weight loss journey, as well as the importance of planning and preparation for success in losing weight and keeping it off. I wrote this book because so many people on my daily path were asking me the question, how did you do it? As they witnessed my physical change. This book is for the co-workers who stopped me in the elevator and said, did you do it by only eating salad? Because I don't like salad. And no, I did not only eat salad. As my nephew puts it, I ate food. It was for a single mother who wanted to know if I take a cheat day. This book is for the woman who has been struggling to lose weight and asked me for help. It's for the cousin who waited for me to leave a party and told me privately that she needed to stop gaining weight, but was at her wit's end. Diet Free Me is for all the people who said, I see you're still on a diet, when I never was. And to those who wondered aloud when I was going to stop eating that way, healthy, since I had already lost the weight. Most importantly, Diet Free Me is for anyone who has yet to discover what I realized. To even begin living your life, your weight loss journey requires a change in how you think. Every process begins in your mind. It begins when you dig down. It begins when you dig deep down into understanding why you behave the way you do when it comes to eating. From there, it is an understanding of how vital planning and preparation are to your success. Even if you get off track, you can correct it by realizing what is happening and making the necessary adjustments before falling too far. If you need to lose weight, if you're sick and tired of dieting, if you have had enough of the vicious cycle of gaining and losing and gaining weight again, plus some, if you don't need to lose weight but you want to be healthier, If you want to maintain your current weight, or if you want to hear from someone who has successfully reached a goal and wonder, how'd you do it? Keep reading to see what's in store for you. The next pages will guide you through the key to that success. The focus of this book is to share how I handled eating along my journey of losing 75 pounds. It is about how I learned to structure my eating such that I'm no longer the woman who hates how she looks in the mirror with no confidence in herself. Primarily, it's about realizing what I need to do in order to never go back to being that woman again. I want to make this clear. This is not a diet book. There will be no mention of having used fad diets here. There are no references to diet pills, plastic body wraps, or plastic body suits. There will be no mention of sitting in a sauna for hours at a time. This book answers those questions and cries for help that I encountered along my journey. I share that information in a relatable, easy to follow, and I hope fun way. This book, then, is me answering the question, how'd you do it? I want to show you that you are capable of achieving weight loss success without becoming a nutritionist, fitness instructor, or dietitian. All you have to be is you, the person who wants to see changes in life by becoming healthier, by losing weight in the process, and by having the frame of mind to keep it off for a lifetime. There you are. That's part of the introduction. The rest of the introduction goes on to tell you what each of the chapters is about before it gets into chapter number 1. Now, if you saw yourself within those pages and you want to change your life, go ahead, click that button, put your name on the list, and I'll remind you that on Sunday, September 25th, 2016, Diet Free Me, How to Stop Struggling, Lose Weight, and Embrace a Healthy Lifestyle is available for free for you to download. Share it with your friends. Let's go out there. Let's change our minds, our bodies, and our lives.